3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Mijke from Austria, Europe, and I'm on my mission to smash stereotypes.
And I'm BanksHelfrich from Florida, United States, and I'm here to attempt to answer your questions. The music plays through. Mijke, hello Austria.
Hello, America. Hello, Banks.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, Nika, good to see you. So it's been a week. It's good to see you again. It's great to see you again. You look great. You always look wonderful. Yes, you always look wonderful. Mijke, so I have the question this week, and it's kind of not a question, but it is a question. Let me just preface it by saying this. Josh works with me in Odd Places. It's a different podcast that we do. We talk about anything and everything. And he brought up a point on one of our podcasts. And the point was, and this is what he asked me. He said, Banks, don't you think that people are reticent, are hesitant to go out in public after, now in America, people are starting to go out. They're starting to open up the world, open up the country at least. Do you think that, he asked me, that people are hesitant to go out because they don't feel good about themselves? One, it could be weight. Two, it could be they're 17 months older and they look older. Possibly this pandemic has made them more unsure of themselves, maybe confident wise. So Josh and I talked about this, and I would like to throw this question out to you, because what do you think from experience of your friends and the people who write into our show? What do you think about that?
Yeah, first of all, hello, Josh. I'm a big fan of Odd Places, as you know. So we do some cross marketing here. From my experience, I only can talk about the Europeans, or especially the Austrians, which are not so into that weight or good look thing. I think like it is in America. So when people hear gain some pounds, they don't mind a lot. So this is, and from the mental view, I didn't recognize that. It is more like people are very pushy to go back. So here it is a little bit the opposite. So I sometimes when I meet somebody and after a year plus or more than a year, I think, oh, we got older, but it's not in a miserable way. So it is. I see on the other person that a year or more passed by, and I see it also when I look into the mirror, and sometimes I think, okay, yeah, it was more than a year that because when you see somebody daily on a daily basis, you don't recognize the aging process. So because this person always in your always in when you see somebody not for a very very long time, yeah. But here it is more like we want to go, we want to leave our houses, and I think this energy of being free and social again, and pushes people more than their maybe some pounds or maybe I don't recognize a lot of insecurities here. more on the opposite. I think a lot of people got stronger because they go out now with a lot more power of decision, because they are not so much in should I not, because they have no choice anymore. They have to go out and do, because there is no other possibility to to uh, build everything they have lost up again, the business, or to try new um, ways of business. And people are super creative. So I think on a lot of people, it had a very positive effect. So yeah, people are also some people who were I knew as grumpy before and a little bit like lazy. They are now seem to be more friendly, a little bit refreshed, some kind of. So before it was oh hi Mijke, and now it is hi Mijke, nice to see you again. So um, I recognize a lot of positive effects for sure. Also some negativity around political stuff, especially, and this vaccine topic. For yeah, there are some insecurities. Should I or should I not? This is risky. Is it social? Should I be with the herd on, or should I be the black sheep? And yeah, there are some tensions, but on a very inner and personal and mental level, mm, I think at the moment is like, yeah, we want this year we want the summer. We want our summer feelings. A lot of people only talk about making parties and planning parties. um, yeah, it is. Maybe it uh, the this is the superficial effect of getting more freedom back. Um, and maybe the yeah disappointments or the depression is just suppressed.
Right.
But in general, here I would say people are not so picky like before. So they say, okay, that's a possibility, I do it. Something like that. And a lot of artists and a lot of little businesses got really creative in digital ways, and they now are looking forward to meet real audiences, real people. So it is, yeah. And I think this looking good or being no, I insecurities I didn't recognize at all.
Right. Right.
Some
Well, I
people
made
are on diet, yes. Some ladies are on diet, okay, but they are
and
only good.
men and men. I'm sure everybody. I made some notes. Micah. So I'm gonna jump on these notes. Couple of things I really like that you said. You looked at mental and physical, and I think you worked in the emotional aspect of what the pandemic has done to us. Mentally, yeah. I mean, I like how you're optimistic, and you said that people have become stronger. They power of decision. They're more apt to make a decision. I love that. I mean, maybe that's a very positive thing that's come out of this. People now make a decision. They're not wishy-washy. However, in America, at least from my experience, I have not seen that. I think it's wonderful. I wish I had seen that more. Emotionally and physically and mentally, people are scared to come out. Let's say, I'm going to speak for myself. Emotionally, the virus was very good for me. extremely good emotionally. The power of decision, of me making decisions. I know what I want. I'm not wishy-washy, which is a positive thing. Physically, I'm pretty much the same that I've always been. Maybe I work outside more, so maybe I'm buffer or got a bigger chest or something. I don't know. Two, mentally, yes, I can now, for me, be by myself, alone, and not be lonely. In fact, I'm rarely lonely now, and I was in the past. I would be lonely in large groups. So, taking all those, I like that you have said positive effects that came out of this. People are stronger. I think that is so beautiful. I think in America, some people are stronger. I mean, they're in my friendship group. I think people have become stronger. The other thing I want to say, and that is what you and I are talking about right now, is an awakening. We have spent 15, 16 months, and there is some kind of awakening that's starting to take place.
Yeah. And what I really enjoyed in this big pause was I never had so much time for meditating before. I wrote so many books. I did so many classes. Anywhere from every digital mentor, coach, teacher. I always wanted to do before, but there was not enough time to be committed for 2 weeks to some programs. And in this time of quarantine, it was possible to do it very easy. So yeah, for this, I'm really grateful because now back more into being busy again, I see how much time I invested for just meditation because I have a very nice meditation app. It's more than 6 years, I think, and this app counts and does some yeah um, your meditation time and everything. It does some get awards and it counts the minutes and the average um, time you meditate. There is some math and stats behind, and I never looked at that before. And now I watched this year, and it was amazing how much I was meditating on several things. I learned new techniques. I learned new breathing techniques. I learned new learning techniques. So I did the whole Jim Quick program. I don't know if you know him or our audience. I just can recommend Jim Quick. He's the best learning coach worldwide. He's really he works with Will Smith and these guys, so he's really good. I did the full program with him, and so I mean it was this year was like being 5 years on university. So this
Right.
was a present. It was a gift from somewhere, and I didn't appreciate it when I was uh, in between the miserable. I didn't appreciate it so much like I do it now when I look back on all that mental and spiritual and intellectual luxury I could enjoy.
Right, right. A gift. Yes, yes. This has definitely been a gift. I mean, you have to be aware that it is a gift, and you have to look at it as a gift. I'm going to tell you a little story. We have a little bit of time left. I created this friendship for the past 15 months during COVID. I created a friendship. I wanted to be there for others, and this person I reached out to, she reached back to me. We became incredible friends, close. I listened to her We talked about our lives. We talked about stuff that was uncomfortable. We talked about stuff that was comfortable. However, the relationship gelled to the point where she reaches out to me and she says, Banks, I want to do a podcast with you. And I said, all right. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm sure you do know who I'm talking about. This LLL, the 3 L's, Late Life Love, came out of this 15 months. It was a gift that you took a bold move. You made a strong decision. Hey, do you want to do this? I could have rejected you. I didn't reject you. I didn't reject you. I obliged. And this 50 plus shows that we've done has been just a gift. So.
And I think this is one of the most fancy projects that were born in a special situation because and I'm really so grateful that you jumped into the cherry couple thing. And now after 1 year plus that we are doing this now, or that we are talking via Zoom, it is really already like, if you were just in the neighborhood for me, it is just, thanks this evening, and it is work too, but fun is the main driver for me to keep on going. Also, we both get busier now, so we have to take care of our little baby.
Yeah, which is us. Mijke, we are out of time. Where do we subscribe?
Down below some there,
over there. Yeah. Hey, Mijke, we also have a sponsor. We're talking about a sponsor, aren't we?
Yes. We got a very, very nice nutrition supplement.
Ooh, that's Apex.
I will do an insert for the Europeans. It is not yet available in the United States, so it's only for our European audience to buy. But I will do the whole insert, and I will for you American guys, I will do a little advertising in German. So if you ever wondered how I speak in German, I speak I think triple speed than English. Just watch our ad, our insert, and have fun with my German.
There we go. I like your German. And that's it. So Mijke, Nika, bye-bye. I'll see you all next week, right? You got a question for us. Good. Bye, everybody. Bye, Austria. Bye, Mijke.
Be unstoppable. Booste deine Energie und deine Gesundheit mit Fierce. That's more than energy. www.mijkesmindtonicswaboen.com